Yeah, sorry guys, another news just came up again, and the way it comes in, I want to give it out just same way. The another news just came up to me right now that I will need to share in the next 10, 15 minutes. Okay, guys, sorry for that, but that's my job. It's matter arising with Humanist Stephen, and I must give it the way it is so that I can be able to, get my people prepared, abreast over what is happening around our nation. Okay, guys. The eating agenda have been exposed, by the CBN news. I want to just get this clearly right now. The eating agenda will be exposed by the CBN news, on our people. So, guys, just get this clearly right now. Let me try to go over and see how I can get this across to us, guys.
U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa is warning that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the U.S. is now sharing specific intelligence with the country.
So this intelligence sharing is absolutely vital, and we stay fully engaged with the government of Nigeria to provide them an understanding of what these terrorists are doing.
Their goal? Eventually turn Nigeria into a Muslim country and force Christians, who make up half the country's population, to either leave or convert.
Christians are in the eye of the target, and they're coming after them.
And the numbers are staggering. August 6th, Muslims stormed 4 remote Christian villages in Kaduna State, killing 22 villagers. July 24th, 21 dead, scores injured, and several Christian homes destroyed by militants. July 19th, 19 people killed when assailants armed with guns and machetes attacked a wedding reception. And the list goes on. Leading human rights groups say what's going on in Nigeria is a genocide.
If you look at what's happened on the last 20 years, George, it's just massive number of attacks against Christians. Look, 50 to 70,000 have been murdered.
For years, the main terror group was Boko Haram, which seeks to overthrow the government here and create an Islamic state.
They go after Christians and moderate Muslims. They push a hardline Muslim agenda. It is their intention to establish a caliphate and to just rid all of Nigeria and West Africa of any Western influence whatsoever.
Now, there's a new actor on the scene. In Nigeria's so-called Middle Belt region, where the Muslim North meets the Christian South, a terror group made up of Muslim Fulani herders are killing thousands of Christians. More than 1,400 Christians were hacked to death in just the first 7 months of 2020 by Fulani herders.
Unfortunately, the secular media are quite often biased.
Now, guys, you will see this staggering number. You will see this staggering number that you just saw on the screen right now. You will see this staggering number you just saw on the screen right now. You see this staggering number you just saw on the screen right now. 1,421 Christians hacked down to death by the Nigerian jihadists, which are the Fulani herdsmen, in 7 months of 2020. In one city, in one location known as the Middle Belt. This very particular information is from the CBN and the International Society. So I didn't make it up. This is CBN News. And this information came from the International Society. So when we start talking that there is a calculated plan to invade the South, they think we are joking. These people have an agenda to run over. Not all of them. They are the moderate Muslims who actually believe in human sanctity. But these extremists are being supported, maybe because of fear or because of religion, colorations. The moderate Muslims don't speak against the atrocities of these murderers roaming the streets and the cities of the Middle Belt and the southern Nigeria. Guys, this is what we need to start sharing. Let's begin to tell the government that we understood what they are doing. The social media is the only tool we can use in quashing, destroying every of their evil plans. The mainstream media, because of political correctness, sometimes do not want to share some of this news. This is from Christian Broadcasting Network News. This information came out today.
The herders.
Unfortunately, the secular media are quite often biased and trying to present this as a tribal conflict rather than religious.
Nigeria's president, a Muslim, has so far done very little to stop the bloodshed. His police and army are also mostly made up of Muslims.
The attackers are never captured. They are not prosecuted. The security services respond very slowly. A full day can go on with attacks happening and no security shows up. And frequently, the government officials will provide cover.
Helpless and vulnerable to almost daily attacks, leading Catholic bishops are now urging Nigerian Christians to defend themselves. Human rights groups are asking the White House to appoint a special envoy to help end the persecution of Christians in Nigeria.
Unless the world takes note and puts pressure, economic pressure, sanctions, visa bans on the officials who are responsible for this travesty and for not reining in the terror, then Nigeria will continue to be a bloodbath.
Meanwhile, King's Group is helping more than 3,000 Christians who lost their businesses, homes, farms, or land to Boko Haram and Fulani militant attacks. International Christian Concern has created communal farms to give victims the opportunity to rebuild their lives.
When they get back to work, the family is fed, they have a future, the kids can go back to school. It's a restoration of hope. It really is. And it's much more than just economics. It's the whole community. It's all the parts of life, the emotional, the physical, the mental. It means a lot to them.
ICC and so many.
So guys, as you can see right now, this is a very another short video again that just came up. The security agency are already compromised. They're doing nothing to start helping. In order for us to be able to go against the plans of these Fulanis, invaders, who are coming all the way from Futajelon into Nigeria, going deep down to the southern Nigeria, because of the divide and rule system that was created by the British government. They are finding it very, very easy to penetrate the South and taking refugees in our forests, waiting for the time where they are going to strike. If anybody believes or anybody thinks that what I'm saying is just a lie, they should tell me why 70 or 80% of the kidnapping in the South today is being done by these elders who are going around with AK-47 in their hands. You guys should remember when one of these boys, F Young or wherever, was caught, one of the guys who went to Upper Market Police Station and cater away an AK-47. When he was caught and interviewed, he said he sold it to a Fulani and Hausa man who is a cattle rearer. What does an Hausa man, a cattle rearer, do with AK-47? The time we were growing up in Benin City, all we see with an header is either a cutlass or a stick. But today, what we see are now people carrying AK-47 all around the town. That is a show that these people are actually out for a plan. Let us not deceive ourselves, my brothers and sisters. Let us rise up right now. Let us get united together. Let us defend the collective interest and integrity. And integrity of the people. This is not about Obasanjo's government, endless love, please. This is about Obasanjo's government right now. Obasanjo has already set up a vigilante group called the Community Police, but they are not enough to cover the entire state of Edo State. Right now, the government is not collaborating with the state government. That is the problem. And you also know that it is not the state government that licenses guns. It is the federal government in collaboration with the Nigerian police. So we should get that. It is not the state government that licenses guns. It is the federal government in collaboration with the Nigerian police. So if even the state government decide to do something extraordinary, the police might decide not to license those guns. And anyone caught with those guns will be tagged illegal possession of arms, and they will be arrested. So that is the problem. Obasanjo is aware of what I'm talking about now. So there is a way and manner the system works, not the way we see it from the outside. The state government are particularly, as I said in the first video, Nasir El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna, said the governors are helpless. They are frustrated. Why do they use the word frustrated? Because the service chief does not listen to them. The police command does not take orders from them. These guys have an agenda. The government of the states can do practically nothing. They are not in control of the police. They are not in control of the army. They are not in control of the Air Force, Navy. Any of these military apparatus is not in the control of the state government. They are just the security officers by mouth, but not by actions. If, for example, Governor Obasanjo called on the Commissioner of Police or the OC Commandant in Edo State, in Edo State Command of the Nigerian Army, and they have a meeting with him, after they have discussed, they will have to take permission from their military command in Abuja before they can go ahead. If they get an approval for them to go ahead, they go ahead. If they don't get an approval, they do nothing. That is the hierarchy. That is the way the military setting of Nigeria, the military architecture of Nigeria is being planned. This is where the problem lies today, my brothers. This is the problem. Okay? This is the problem. Okay, Colin, let me see. What is your advice? The truth is,
the top general of U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa is warning that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the
Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You see the problem happening in Nigeria. We cannot wait for Buhari to act because Buhari is already compromised. We saw what happened in Benue State. So we pull out the polarization of Nigeria. You see, the reason why the suspended this agenda because of the fear of shame. Now, we are coming up against the bad strategy. We saw what happened in Ondo, Ekiti. The same thing they want to bring fear. If you read their Quran, you just read their Quran, you see where the right, you say they cast fear into the hearts of those that are unbelief. The only thing I feel, and those people are not like other states. We can protect ourselves. My issue is that we raise the funds online. All these people in the diaspora will raise the funds, buy arms. You AK-45. If Fulani man can buy one AK-45, all of us here in the diaspora, I think each person can buy one AK-45 for our community. That's what I see in it. Because except we see violence, you themselves will beg for violence. By the time we start buying AK-44, 47 for our community, any Fulani man that is in our what is it called, our community, we are all of them have to register their cow, have ID card. If you are a Fulani man, don't have ID card, you are living in those states, you will be declared as a security threat. That's what I say. We should call all the old bushes. Any legal settlement in our forest, anybody found that should be killed or arrested. That's what I say. You said today Israel is living in Palestine. How? Because they don't beg government come ahead them. They fight. If you don't fight, they kill you. If you are waiting for Buhari to come and protect us, nobody is coming. And two, if the army sent to protect us is against us, we better send them back. It's our land. Army is not the owner of our land. Any policeman that is even and beating herdsmen should be sent packing from our land. The police and army, they don't own our life. We own our life. We own our land. That's the only issue I saw in it.
Okay.
If we start complaining online without proactive issues, it will solve the problem. All we need is to raise money, send them money to buy arms. Where Fulani man see AK-47, we can do it for our people. That's my only contribution, my brother. Thank you for the job done.
Thank you very much, brother.
The top general of U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa is warning that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the U.S. is now sharing specific intelligence with the country.
So this intelligence sharing is absolutely vital, and we stay fully engaged with the government of Nigeria to
So guys, please let us do what we can do right now and see how we can salvage the situation we had today. Okay, guys, I'm going to be off right now because this is a very short video. Like I said before, I'll be coming out later in the evening to deal on the same United South because of some of these things that we are experiencing right now, you know, among the people of the southern Nigeria. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all of you for taking out your time to be with us. Let's share this video. Let this video go viral, that we can be able to get more views and people will be aware of the danger that is clocking around the southern and the middle bettest part of this country called Nigeria. Thank you, guys. Later, we'll see 5 o'clock today. Have a blessed day.